Shalom Aleichem and welcome to the DHC, the Daily Halachic Corner. In our last corner, we said that mockery is completely forbidden. One can either mock important ideals or aspects, or one can mock people. Rabbeinu Yonah, in his book Shari Tshuva, Third Gate, sections 174 to 178, defines all the different parts of mocking people especially, or mocking important values. And he divides it into 5 different parts. We're going to start from the worst, going to the easiest. The worst thing, says Rabbeinu Yonah, is a person who mocks other people because he wants them to fail, because he wants to do them harm. He mocks them in front of others. He tarnishes their name. His intention is to cause them harm. That's the worst form of mockery. The second level, which is a bit less, is a person who mocks people because he feels that he is more worthwhile. He is very condescending. He thinks that they're not as important as he is. For example, they're poor, they're unsuccessful, so he mocks them in his heart. He speaks about them in a disrespectful way. The third part, says Rabbeinu Yonah, is a person who doesn't mock people, he mocks their actions, he mocks their customs, something that can happen often when a person will mock, for example, other congregations or different customs that he doesn't feel very comfortable with. That, Rabbeinu Yonah says, is also part of the prohibition of mockery. The fourth level, which is even a bit lower, says Rabbeinu Yonah, is a person who has a constant, steady, fixed time where he sets himself speaking about things that are completely unimportant. For example, speaking about politics. If you're not a politician, there's no ramification. You're setting yourself to speak things which have no significance. That is the prohibition of uv'moshav leitzim lo yashav, sitting in a congregation of people who mock other things, of people who speak about unimportant things. And again, this is only when you set yourself to do it. Doing it occasionally is not positive, but that is not part of the prohibition of mockery. The fifth and the lowest level of mockery, says Rabbeinu Yonah, is a person who mocks others out of fun, foolishness, laughter. He's always telling jokes. He doesn't intend to disrespect them, but he's constantly mocking people, thinking that he's funny. All those 5 parts, says Rabbeinu Yonah, is part of the prohibition of mockery, and a person must stay away from every single one of those 5 parts. Until our next corner, may the blessing of the Torah be upon you, and may we all merit to stay away from the prohibition of mockery.